Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Burke. This is my channel about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've been working on a project for 5 days now. I've been taking a cutting of my purple Tradescantia zebrina, and I've been doing it at the same time at 2 o'clock every day for the last 5 days, so I could show you guys a little example of how long it takes to root some things. Now, not everything is as fast, and I did make sure to put them all in the same pot or cup with water. Just regular tap water. I didn't do nothing special. I didn't leave it out for a day or nothing. I usually don't have to. I mean, our local area is pretty good about keeping up with the trends and backed off on putting chemicals in our water a few years ago. So just get into the video. On this one here, it's 24 hours. You can't really see much of anything. There are little water droplets sticking to the nodes because there's the beginning of a root, but you can't see it. So that doesn't do much for us. But the day 2, you can obviously see there's roots on either side. See those little white things sticking out? And along the bottom too. Now, day 3 is when you really get to see it. See, they're about 1/2 inch long there. So at day 3, you have, out of every node, 1/2 inches of fresh water root. Now, some people don't like propagating in water, and I understand why, because they say that water roots aren't the same as a root that grows in soil. It's not as strong, but it is sucking up water, so it is able to get water from the soil. I've never had an issue. Yes, there are some plants you have to keep moist after you transfer from water to soil, but nothing big for me. This is a day, let's see, what were we on? No, I skipped one. This is day 3. I'm pretty sure I skipped it. If not, there it is again. And this one is day 4. The reason I'm confused on whether I did it or not, I filmed this video once already, almost all the way. Good thing I looked at the camera because it stopped recording. And here you can see they've reached about 1 inch long, all the water roots, again, from every node that was submerged. And you do want to take off the leaves that you want are going to be submerging in water, because if not, they'll rot and you can kill your propagations that way. This one here that I have in front of us, you can see the roots displayed a heck of a lot better in the water, so do that to show you at first. Now this has only been 5 days, and look at the size of those roots. There's plenty of roots, plenty of length on them. So in 5 days I can take a cutting from a Tradescantia, or cuttings from a Tradescantia, and start a new plant. Like I said, this is my experience. It's not going to be the same for everyone, and I'm not doing anything special. I do live in a desert. I have a lot of plants, so they produce their own humidity, and I have no supplemental light whatsoever. Just wanted to show you guys. You can see in a week I can have a decent little plant to give away or sell or trade or do whatever I want to with it. Remember guys, don't let people pressure you into giving stuff away or devaluing your time and effort. And I mean, not everybody gets things given to them. You can see here I do have a nice big tall vase with water. The other part of this video is an unboxing. I may have mentioned it a time or two. I know I definitely did in comments where I left for other YouTubers. I ordered something. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. I wanted to. And the guy who I ordered it from said the side that has nothing on it but tape is the top side. Now, there will be a yellow leaf, and he did tell me about that. He tried getting me to take another cutting than the one I had purchased initially because of the yellow leaf, which was super nice of him to let me know and offer something. But it was like half the size. And I'm a plant person. The one I got is supposed to have like 7 nodes. The other one only had like 4. So, I mean, I know it's gonna take some damage during shipping anyway. I expect the leaf or two lost. And it wasn't a big deal to me, so I told him just give me the one I paid for and we'll be good. So there is some packing material to make sure it doesn't get crushed. And let's see if we can get an inbox view. So we can't tell what it is from here yet. It is taped in there nicely. Let's see here. And it's not shoes. We definitely did wrap it with care. Now the reason I have the water, it is supposed to be a cutting, so it shouldn't have roots. If it does, they're probably aerial roots. Anytime we get anything from being sent over here in the desert, it usually has traveled a few days. This was supposed to be priority or express or whatever 2-day, and it still took 4 days. So, you know, a little bit of desiccation should be fine as long as we still have something to work with. Well, it's good to see that half the stuff is reused because there's a lot of paper and I'd hate for it all to be new. And here's the leaf that fell off that he warned me probably would. So if you guys can tell what that is from that ugly yellow leaf, good for you. Now this guy really was serious about his packaging. He packaged each individual leaf and taped them. So hopefully the suspense doesn't kill you. And I'm sorry if my arm's getting in the way there, guys. Okay. There's most of it. Let me see if I can get this thing here on the bottom off the bag. Yeah, buddy. Oh, come on. Have you ever tried to undo a knot with gloves on? Definitely not easy. Okay, let's see if we can do this in the camera. We'll pull off the bag. It's got a nice sized chunk on it. So it's obviously from a mature plant. And there's some nice aerial roots, so it should be fairly easy to propagate. Let's look at that one more time. See the bottom, red leaf, or red bottom leaf. This is my second red bottom plant. My first one I bought didn't make it. See the nice lobing on that? Really full features. By no means a juvenile or from a juvenile plant. So you can see that the leaves are a little curled and a little smashed where it's shipped. Perfectly fine. Happens. That's why I say it's not worth it to buy really big, expensive, pretty plants because chances are they're not going to look like that when you get them. There's the rest of it. I'm just going to stick this here in the water, probably for a day or two, see what it does to rebound. Now you can see there is a empty petiole there. A petiole is a stalk that holds the leaf up, and I expected that. I expected there to be at least one leaf lost during transit because, like the seller told me before he even sent it, it did have some issues there. Now let me take this off the stand. Sorry if there's a little bit of wobbling, guys. But there's the new addition. It's a Philodendron mexicanum redback form. It wasn't cheap, and I was super excited. A little less when I found out it was losing the leaf, but like I say, I kind of anticipate losing one or two just because the travel out here is so hard on the plants. thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this. Maybe if you were scared to propagate or worried about how long it takes, give you an idea on an easy plant to start with. Remember, there are easier ways. You can always start with something that's not going to need a humidity dome or any special material. There are plants out there that are perfect for beginners. Thank you for watching and have a great day.